We are going to start here, for you know full well, the aftermath seen here and above. At that time you know as well, those who do not rescind their powers to themselves invariably do more harm than is cared for at this time. The folks seen here often contemplate their own existence with that of another, and in this way defeat the very purpose of their living independently at this time. They are engrossed in that which matters not in the scheme of things, and with this said we witness too, strongholds appear, whereby some are dedicated to protecting their rights and foremost, their individual consumptions of grace and forbearance about them. At this time also, there are many who insist on becoming part and parcel of that which is seen here, and bring themselves the necessary materials to work within the structure seen, in hopes of defeating the status quo at this time. It is inevitable that these things occur, for as much as we'd like to give credit where credit is due, these will not support all those who wish to be a part of such things. We tell you this as a matter of fact, as it is seen spread far and wide, these nuances of being come forward at this time, to do business with each other in hopes of counteracting the situation seen before them. As it is now, these things offer little reprieve of the sorts to include food and sustenance gathered from others. At this time, however, it is important to consider what has become of those who offered their services and the goods they bear, within which it is seen nothing much transpires to suitably help and assist those who need it the most. At the outset we would say to you it is inevitable this comes to pass. However, there are alternative means to gather composure about yourself and flourish, in the aftermath of a situation gone high and dry, with deceit at its feet, seen here predominantly in view of all who care to look for it. It is not this has come by much surprise. This is to say, we witness those about you declaring oftentimes, the nature of that brought to them at this time, and we notice indeed, they've subjugated themselves to it all, in efforts to conceal their pride and foremost actions, to deliver a better solution to those cared for. In all given situations it is seen here preposterousness has emerged again, to display within the confrontation between those lacking in force and strength of purpose, to dedicate themselves to a finer strategy of becoming one through all of this, seen here as detriment supreme. At all costs, dedicate yourself to understanding what is to come and understand the nature too, of how all this is considered in the greater scheme of things. Often we have told you to continue on with your sense intact. Do not disrupt this process. It alleviates your sense of loss of control at all kinds of opportune moments in time-bound history of life, here on planet Earth.